Hello folks, I'm here in my front garden. I wanted to do an update on my Eucalyptus cinerea. Now, you may remember I bought 10 Eucalyptus cinerea, must have been about 2 months ago, maybe a little more, and I planted 5 of them, 3 of them in my yard, 2 of them in the median in the street, actually 3 of them, 2 in my yard, 3 in the median in the street. That's a nice bird there. And then the other 5 I waited a while, and then I finally planted them in town, and since I've been gone so much, it's actually been, it's been a lot of them have gotten actually quite dry. A couple of them have actually died, and one of them was stepped on in town. But thankfully, the ones here have done really well. And despite mine not having been watered them because I haven't been here for a while, this one's done really well with no watering whatsoever. I think I only watered it a couple times, like a month ago, and it's just doing really well. So I wanted to do a little update on this Eucalyptus's growth because it's just insane. It's grown so much more than the other one. You can see I have another one right there in the middle of the road, and it's just not grown nearly as much. This one's definitely the sunniest location, and there used to be a big pine here which shaded everything. We had to cut it down, unfortunately, because of this giant cavity here, which was a sort of rot that was forming in it, and unfortunately it would have probably come down in a storm or something. We don't want it to fall in the house or anything. It was 110 feet, Pinus strobus, eastern white pine. So that was really sad, but thankfully it opened the yard up, made it a lot more sunny, so we can get these things in. And this eucalyptus is just, I mean, the growth is insane. I've heard reports, this is Eucalyptus cinerea, the silver dollar, and I've heard reports of them growing 5 or even 7 feet in a year, which sounds insane, but judging by this eucalyptus growth, I can believe it, because this has been in the ground, I think, about 2 months. I got it when I was about 2 months old, and they were all the eucalyptus that I bought were in these little tiny pots, and they're about that big. They were just literally about that big 2 months ago, and now look how much this has grown. I mean, it's just insane. It's grown. It went from being probably 6 inches or less tall to now probably 2.5 feet. I mean, it's just insane how much this eucalyptus has grown. You can see this one's leaning here, but now it's started to grow back. And I was thinking about maybe putting it up with like one of the trellises. Unfortunately, I had another one. You can see the trellis over there. I had another one with a trellis like that. And unfortunately, I had another one that didn't have a trellis, and unfortunately got run over. I've had 2 of them now that were run over, and one of them I put a trellis in front of, and it's grown back. The other one I didn't put a trellis in front of, and it got run over. So I'm gonna have to put something in front of there. But this one's done really well, and I'm just really pleased to see that, because it is it's just spectacular. It's this really nice sunny spot, really nice and open here, with the holly being the only thing with providing with shade, and not really much shade, which is good. You don't want shade with these. These are pretty sun-depending trees. They can grow in they're a little more shade tolerant than most eucalyptus, but they still like their full sun, and they are pretty drought tolerant too. So my Eucalyptus cinerea is doing well. Just wanted to update on it because I'm just stunned. Even coming back from my trip, it's grown like another 4 inches. It's just absolutely insane. And you can see all these new branches forming here, and it's just so healthy, and not really browning at all. A little bit down there, but really nice and healthy, and just a really awesome specimen. So this is just a beautiful eucalyptus tree, and just magnificent. So that is my update video on that, and yeah folks, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and take care. This is Eucalyptus cinerea, the silver dollar, and it's a great hardy eucalyptus species that is pretty foolproof here in the DC area, and we got some big ones here, as you've seen in my videos. So Camerops is doing well. It's new. Offshoot's doing really well, and you can see there's another one in there. Kind of hard to see, but right in there, there's another sucker coming off. And this puncher, I'm really surprised. My other one had 2 pads, and I knocked one off by accident. This one's put out 3 pads, so 3 new pads, and the other ones are putting out little fruit, which is really cool, and I can't wait to eat that. So super neat. Puncher humifusa, Eastern prickly pear, and that's doing really well. So this is sort of my, I guess, Mediterranean / desert, or dry, succulent garden, I guess. Because obviously this isn't really a desert plant, but this is sort of my more drought tolerant garden, I'll call it that. So yeah, really, really awesome. Eucalyptus is doing really well. It's just insanely explosive growth on this. So take care folks, have a good one. Thanks for watching.